Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing awesome. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios in November. I'm a Scorpio in November, so I hope you have a great birthday and I hope this is your best year yet. Okay, I've cleared the energy of the cards. Shuffled, I've pulled 10 cards, so I'm going to be doing a 10 card Celtic cross spread. Only just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Always check your sun, moon, rising signs, and that's it. I guess let's start with your first card. If the messages repeat, make a note because I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message, okay? So your first card that came out today is the Judgment card. This is a major arcana card. It came out reversed. So when a card comes out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. And just to let you know, I have a little bit of a cold now, right now, so I might be a little bit stuffed up sounding. Okay, so your first card is the Judgment card. It came out reversed. This card represents your current situation. The Judgment card is represented by Pluto in astrology. So this card is warning you. It's talking about hanging on to the past and using it as an excuse not to move forward. Or it can mean that you're moving forward, but you're dragging the past with you. Okay? This is a card about self-doubt, self-loathing, inner critic, ignoring the call, no self-awareness, failing to learn the lessons. So Spirit's saying, have more faith in yourself, Scorpio. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your intuition, okay? It's real. It's true. It's true, okay? This is a time for a reflection and self-evaluation. Through meditation, you may arrive at a deep understanding of the universal themes weaving throughout your life and what you can do or change to avoid these situations. You may have kept them secret or hidden because you fear how others may judge you. To clear these past mistakes and regrets and any associated guilt or shame, work on your self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, self-love, and release so you can have your freedom. The universe is trying to send you messages, but you're not listening. It's time to push past your inner fears and self-doubt and trust that the universe has your back. Everything that you're going through at this time is happening for a reason. Trust it. It's happening for you, not to you, okay? Your inner critic may be coming through loud and clear. You may be doubting yourself or telling yourself negative messages. The advice from Spirit is, with focused discipline, you can break the cycle of self-criticism and replace it with more positive messages of what is possible. The Judgment card reverse is talking about stagnation, refusing to accept the changes. There may be some delays in completion, success, or achievement. This card also represents overdue awakening. Spirit's letting you know that the old ways are no longer working for you. Let them go so the new can come in. Interior factors are at work, but you have little or no control over them. You may be thinking about making some changes. Emotionally, you may be called upon to grow up. Even if you aren't sure just how to handle what's happening, you must make peace with the changes. Judgment reverse can also indicate frustrating delays or postponements, possible loss or separation, and the need to cope with life changes. Okay, so whatever's you're going, it'll be different for everyone, but whatever you're going through at this time, accept it and know that it's happening for a reason, okay? It's happening for you. And look back with compassion for yourself, okay? Everything that you've gone through in your life. Your next card is the Justice card, another major arcana card. And this card came out reversed as well. This card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. And this card is represented by Libra. So it could be a Libra. That's you're having an issue with or a challenge with. Doesn't have to be. So the Justice card is about unfairness, a lack of accountability or avoiding accountability, dishonesty, injustice. So this card suggests that you are experiencing less than good fortune because of your decisions in the past, or that you are in the process of making an unjust decision, or one that's based on emotion rather than logic. It can also point to a legal situation not in your favor. This card is all about dishonesty, the Justice card reversed. It can suggest that internally, you know, you've done something that isn't morally right, but remember, it's you who has to live with the consequences of your actions. So you do what feels right to you, okay? You may not be fully willing to take accountability for your actions. You maybe you're being dishonest with yourself and others. Assess your situation and discover where you can accept responsibility. Empower yourself to make better decisions. Again, your inner critic may be in full effect. Have compassion for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, Scorpio. I know we can be really, really hard on ourselves. Have compassion, okay? Be gentle with yourself. Think of it, if it was someone else in your situation, the advice you would give to them, then you give it to yourself, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Just be gentle with yourself. Come from a place of forgiveness and self-acceptance. Honor your decisions, okay? Whatever decisions that you make, if you did it for yourself, honor it. You're looking out for your best interest, honor it. If you're making an important decision that will impact others, you may need to source more information to make a balanced decision, or shine the light on your own personal judgments. If you are engaged in a legal matter, you may fear an unfair outcome. There may be legal complications or something that impedes justice being served. Okay? What else can I give you for the Justice reversed? But know that Spirit is working with you since it came out reversed. Yeah. What else can I give you for the just? Let me think here. If you're making unreasonable demands, you may get less than you hope. Okay, major adjustments are needed to balance your life. You could be going through a divorce or a separation. This card represents a dissolution of partnerships. Okay. Complications in legal matters, injustice, imbalance, and delays again. Always remember, trust, remember, believe in divine timing. Okay. It's yeah. It'll happen when it's meant to happen, and not a day sooner. Delays in legal matters. If you are the person in power, you may be unduly severe in meting out punishment. If you're in the powerless position, you may be festering with resentment over being treated unfairly. Your equilibrium is out of whack, and you may swing from one extreme to another. The advice from Spirit is to balance your own life and become less dependent upon outside influences. And then your third card is the Six of Cups reversed. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And I just wanted to say, Scorpio, speak your truth in fairness to yourself. Okay? Speak your truth in fairness to yourself. The third card is the Six of Cups reversed. This card is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. This is a card of talking about forgiveness again. It's saying that you're stuck in the past or living in the past. You need to move forward. This is a card about leaving home and independence. Could also be about lacking playfulness. Perhaps you are wrapped up in nostalgia and cannot move ahead or feel satisfied because nothing will ever be as good as what you remember, or it can indicate that you do not remember your past fondly and that you don't want anything from your past. Visiting your current life, your present life. So, yeah, and remember, if any of the messages repeat themselves, make a note of it, okay? This card reversed is asking whether you are clinging to the past and losing touch with the present. Reflection and nostalgia may bring up positive or negative feelings, but either way, when you find yourself wishing for how things used to be and not living in the present, you miss out on the opportunities that are right in front of you. Spirit wants you to make peace with the past so that you can focus on the now. Learn from your mistakes, forgive others and yourself, and acknowledge that life is continually evolving. Spirit really wants you to let go of the past and bring your attention into the present. You may have lost touch with your inner child and life has become boring, repetitive, and stale. You may be closed off from new opportunities and gifts from the universe. You are taking on too much responsibility that comes with adulting. Spirit saying it's time to play, Scorpio. Okay? Time for your inner child to come out and have some fun. Maybe you're taking a walk down memory lane. The Six of Cups could represent a loss of innocence or a loss of childhood, a loss of a childhood friend, letting go of opportunities, and cutting binding cords that are holding you back. Okay? Let go of the past. It's holding you back. Cut the cord. Okay? It's just stuck, stagnant energy. Changes in your immediate environment are there are some changes in your immediate environment that are going to make you feel more secure. These may involve meeting new friends or making new associations. You are developing new emotional tools that will aid you in your future. An important event is coming soon, Spirit is saying. Then your fourth card is the Ace of Swords. And I just also want to say, Scorpio, if try and remember your past. Remember and treasure past happiness, okay? If we're talking about your past, just try and make it only think of the fun, positive times, okay? Just focus on the fun times, the good memories. So your fourth card is the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So the Ace of Swords, this card is saying that you're having a mental breakthrough. You something to do with your past, but is relevant now. You have mental clarity about something. This is a card of clarity, breakthrough, new ideas, success, concentration, beginnings and endings, justice again, okay? Justice. You will receive justice, Scorpio, from something to do with your past. Okay, this is a card of fairness. The Ace of Swords is the gift of knowledge and understanding. You can expect a flash of insight or an idea that will help solve a particularly sticky problem, or you will experience a moment of truth. If you want to communicate something with clarity and just the right words, the energy to accomplish that is present at this time. It can also represent a new point of view, discovery, or intellectual achievement. You are ready for a breakthrough to success, Scorpio. You're ready. You've done the work. Okay. This is a card of reason. You may be on the verge of a significant breakthrough or a new way of thinking that allows you to view the world with clear eyes. Or you may have a sudden realization or conscious understanding about an issue that has been troubling you. And now you can finally see the path ahead of you. Spirit wants you to meditate regularly to clear away the mental chatter and make the most of the intellectual potential, your intellectual potential. Now is an excellent time to start a new project. You may feel inspired to take a writing class or practice public speaking skills or get involved in activities that require more brain power than usual. The road ahead may feel bumpy, but just maintain a success mindset and you will navigate these hurdles. With power comes responsibility. You have a lot of power, Scorpio, okay? Which means you have a lot of responsibility. Use your power for the service of others and yourself. Pursue the truth of a matter and find justice again. I think that's a big part of your, Justice will be served. You understand now, you have great clarity on the situation and can now argue your point of view with truth and conviction. You're ready for battle now. You're going through, the Ace of Swords represents an inevitable, powerful change for the better. This is a card of enormous power, force, and strength. All your thoughts and actions can have either a positive or a negative consequence. Okay? Be careful with that. The Ace of Swords signifies strong forces at play, which may herald problems. But Spirit wants you to know that you have the ability to overcome obstacles. When you just have to have the right mindset, okay? Make your decisions and move in a new direction, Spirit's saying. Okay? Make your decision and move in a new direction. A brand new lifestyle is beginning for you, and you have achieved this opportunity through willpower and by making smart decisions. Prosperity, recognition, new development, especially spiritual growth, are sure to follow in the wake of your new direction in life. This card can signal the birth of an idea or enterprise, maybe a child too. You are now in the position to manifest your intentions in a new way. Okay. This card, this ace, indicates a triumph over difficulties through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. It is emblematic of a major breakthrough. So, Scorpio, something to do with your past, you've triumphed over it because you had the mental strength, okay? Mental strength and spiritual growth. Yeah. Wow, Scorpio, good for you. That's, wow. I need a drink now. Wow. You should be proud of yourself, Scorpio. Next card is the Hierophant, reversed. This card is your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next in your life. You are ready to love and learn, is what this is the message on this card, the Hierophant, Major Arcana. So this is Taurus in astrology. You're such a rebel, Scorpio. This is a card of freedom, having a new approach, unconventionality, challenging the status quo. You're challenging the status quo. But this card can suggest being stubborn bullheadedness, particularly in areas of beliefs and their application in day-to-day life. Maybe you're in a rut and are unable to see new things or find useful ways to apply your beliefs in the real world. Consider giving up some routines and trying something new. Take a break from adulting for a while, maybe. Right? Change up the energy a little bit. Maybe. But yeah, you're rebellious. You're a rebellion. You are your own teacher, Scorpio. All the wisdom that you are seeking is coming from within, not from an external source or power. You are being guided to follow your own path and adopt your own spiritual belief systems rather than blindly following others. Over time, you will learn to trust yourself and tap into your inner knowledge. You no longer need external approval to succeed. You are ready to go at it alone and do it your way, even if that means going against convention. You're challenging the status quo. You no longer accept the rigid structures, tradition, and dogma surrounding you. You seek out opportunities to rebel and reclaim your personal power. Make your own rules. You know now that changes need to be made. I would make a note of that, Scorpio. There may be a run-in with authorities or conflict with a parent or authoritative figure. This is your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon. So there may be a run-in with authorities or a conflict with a parent or an authoritative figure. But just make, you handle yourself good, okay? The Hierophant reverse represents someone who can be materialistic, unorthodox. This card represents rebellion against the establishment. If you're seeking advice from an accountant or a lawyer, Spirit wants you to get a second opinion. And don't rush into any new agreements. They might be disappointing to you. Okay? The Hierophant. Reversed. You may wish to overthrow an old tradition that you feel is suffocating you, or that simply no longer serves your needs. Some religious, ideological, intellectual, or cultural tradition. You can choose to live by whatever philosophy resonates with your true nature, Scorpio. You want to direct your actions your own way, even if this puts you in conflict with some established tradition or one you were raised to believe. Perhaps your faith is being challenged in some way, and you must re-evaluate beliefs you've always taken for granted. Make your own rules. Who makes the rules anyways? So my husband always says. Who makes the rules, Lynn? Then the sixth card is the Six of Swords reversed. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I know that peaceful times will come. is the message on the card. This card is all about unresolved issues, having emotional baggage, being stuck in the past again, looking for ways to rebalance your life, being trapped. This is a card of confession, declaration, unfinished business, a resistance to change, going through a personal transition, um, emotional baggage. So this card can indicate letting someone else make your decisions or tell you what to do. Don't let anybody tell you what to do or how you feel. It's your life. It can also mean that you're moving in the wrong direction, Scorpio. This card could also represent a proposal of love. Just throwing it out there. Maybe this is what you want. The outcome you desire most in your situation. Six of Swords reversed. You may be going through a personal or spiritual transition or a rite of passage so that you can leave behind a relationship, a belief, or a behavioral pattern that is no longer serving you. This is intensely personal and private journey. This is an intensely personal and private journey, and you are working in isolation to make it happen, Scorpio. You have identified what you must release to embrace a new way of thinking and are now bringing it to fruition in your personal life. You're so strong, Scorpio. You know you need to make a change or transition in your life, but are reluctant to do so. Sometimes you have to push through beyond your comfort zone. You may be resisting change and transition because you feel it was forced upon you. Reaffirm with yourself why you need to make this transition. If you're trying to move on from the past and are struggling to do so, there may be unfinished business, unresolved conflict, or lessons which you need to understand before you can wholeheartedly move forward in your life. Seek to resolve these issues. There may be moments when you doubt whether you're making the right decision and leaving your past behind, leaving someone behind. But this card is gently encouraging you to move forward, reminding you that you are heading towards a better future. Okay? Keep moving forward. Keep looking forward. There is a delay, but this card represents delays again. Spirit's already talked about delays. Something is being delayed, but it's for a reason. You have to trust it, okay? Divine timing. Or that the harmony that you are experiencing is internal rather than being expressed externally. You may have come to a new way of thinking about your life, or you may be affirming your old beliefs and attitudes and finding a path that's comfortable for you. Bravo, Scorpio. It's our life, right? We have to do what's best for us. This relates to me. This relates to me a lot. Your seventh card is the Page of Swords, upright. I take care of the detail and stay in control. This is your self-image, how you see yourself. In a general reading like this, it can be male or female. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You might have one of those signs in your chart. You are communicative, inspired, vigilant, alert. You have mental agility. This is a card of new ideas, a thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating. You are witty, chatty, intelligent, curious. You have restlessness. Again, this is a clash of authority. You're clashing with the status quo. I'll tell you, for me, I'll give you a little bit of personal stuff for me, okay? From me, how this resonates with me. I don't have a relationship with my mom, and I'm going to be 54 this year. I've never really had a relationship with my mother, and I've struggled with it my whole life, and it's affected every single relationship in my life. Every single relationship in my life, it's affected. And I've decided I don't want to have her in my life anymore. And I can't really say for forever, because you never know what the future holds. But I've decided that I am no longer allowing her to be in my life, because doesn't treat me very nice. And you know, like some people, if they understand and they can relate, then that's one thing. But what? You cut your mother out of your life? Like, who does that, right? Like the people who have really close relationships with their mother. And to me, it's such a mind F-U-C-K. Like, to me, to cut your own mother off, like, it blows my mind. It makes no sense to me. Like, one part of me, it's crazy to me. I have two sons. Like, it's just crazy to me. But it's true. It's my life, and I have to do that. And it sucks, and it's really difficult, but I have to protect myself. So that's a little bit of personal stuff from me. But pages represent messages. You might be receiving a message about a problem, a solution, or gossip. Okay. The Page of Cups represents a child's imaginative, emotional, and poetic character. You are sensitive. You are a sympathetic individual who is easily hurt. Okay. This card is encouraging you to develop your creative side rather than being lazy or daydreaming. It's a call to action to make your dreams a reality right now. Yeah, Page of Swords, but Scorpio, like, wow, what you have accomplished in the last couple of years for yourself. Wow, really awesome. Okay. Witty, intelligent. The Page of Swords actions may be hasty, but they are intellectually curious and fast to pick up new information. You have the potential to be introverted. Okay. Spirit saying polish your abilities and skills so that you can advance in life. Whatever you're doing right now, polish your skills and abilities so you can improve. Okay. The Page of Cups can represent male or female. Maybe this could be your sibling, a younger sibling, your son or daughter, who's bringing you a message about love. It might mean an engagement or a wedding, some situation that holds an inherent emotional risk. The circumstances may be exciting yet scary at the same time, such as with a sudden elopement. The Page of Cups suggests naivete or vulnerability, especially in matters of the heart. If this card represents you, this is your self-image card, Scorpio. It says you have already decided to take an emotional risk. You are willing to give it your all because you feel things will work out. Page of Swords, self-image, how you see yourself. This card suggests your ideas are likely to bring positive change and forward movement. You are bursting with new ideas and plans for the future. You may be excited about starting a new project, pursuing a new approach, or learning something new. You are exploring a new way of thinking, a new idea, a new perspective, new knowledge, or a new technique. You have a curious mind and a thirst for knowledge. You are exploring different ways of expressing yourself. You are communicating your ideas and opinions. You may be drawn to public speaking, writing a book or a blog, starting a podcast, or being more vocal on social media. You are a natural communicator. Be open to new ways of expressing yourself. Discover where your inner talents lie. If you were looking for a sign to move ahead with a new project, this is it. Spirit saying go for it. Okay? You may be in conflict with someone, this page, someone that you're communicating with. If this resonates with you, Spirit wants you to give yourself a break, okay, from this person. And then your environment card is the Three of Pentacles. When you show your work, Scorpio, others should be giving you support, okay? When I show my work, others give support. This card is a sign that all is going well. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. If you've started a new business, embarked on a new project, or begun a new health or fitness routine, you're seeing signs of progress and even prosperity. You've paid attention and done the best that you can. You are getting attention and probably reimbursement for your work. Not only is the external recognition satisfying, but you're also finding much personal fulfillment in your endeavors. Keep working on them. This is a card of commercial collaboration, outcome, and planning. This card describes the abilities and talents that will help you succeed. Joint collaborations with others will be a success. Your financial affairs will prosper. Also, skills you already have can lead to a successful business if you apply them. Okay? So, whatever you have been working on, keep going. Keep working on it. Okay? So you're going to make some money from it. Be successful by the sounds of it here. This is a card of apprenticeship, collaborating with others. Acknowledge the value that each person brings to the table. You will learn from each member of the team when you see his or her unique contribution. You know what you want to create. You may have already reached your first significant milestone. Spirit wants you to know that you have the skills, capabilities, and resources you need to accomplish your objectives. You are on the right track. You are competent at what you do, so keep going. Create a comprehensive plan and follow a schedule. Now is when good project management will pay off. Okay? You are acquiring marketable skills, preparing yourself for action in the world. Maybe you're a recent graduate or you've gone back to school to upgrade your skills or change your career. You are enterprising and may be interested in a career in business or finance. You can anticipate a rise in prestige and earnings. And this card could also indicate a payback period when you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. Or you could be receiving money that's owed to you. And then your 9th card is you, Scorpio. You showed up in your reading. Of course, the Death card. It came out reversed. This card represents your hopes and fears, so what you hope for and fear, okay, at the same time. This is a card of stagnation, resistance to change again, going through a personal transformation. This is a card of inner purging. So major arcana, and Spirit is working with you with this because it came out reversed. You're holding on. You're stagnating. You're repeating negative patterns. This card can imply resisting death and perhaps even stalling it, letting something drag on beyond its natural lifespan will lead to stagnation. You may be on the verge of a meaningful change but are resisting it. You may be reluctant to let go, or you may not know how to make the change you need. You still carry harmful viewpoints from the past that may interfere with a new opportunity. Because of your refusal, life has stagnated and you feel stuck in limbo. Really, Spirit really wants you to embrace this change rather than resist it. See what wonderful opportunities become available when you say yes to change. As you learn to release the past and surrender to the present, the future becomes even brighter. You are going through a massive personal transformation, often in private and out of view from others. You are releasing what no longer serves you so that you can make space for the new to emerge. You have done the work. That's for sure, Scorpio. Yeah. You might be finding your life is a bit boring right now. Unable to adjust to new circumstances, resisting change, stagnation. Okay. Spirit saying, let go and embrace new beginnings. Okay, just let go. Everything is going to be okay. Okay? Accept how it is. Do that shadow work. If this resonates, do the shadow work, find out why. You are putting off making necessary changes, usually out of fear. You feel that others are standing in your way, but you are really blocking yourself. You're stuck in old habit patterns that you know need to be changed, but you don't want to put forth the effort to alter them, even though you are unhappy with the current situation. You may be depressed or in a state of apathy, and the result of refusing to accept the necessary process of psychological death, which leads to rebirth. The way out is to face up to your stagnation, frustration, and unhappiness. Get rid of any relationships that aren't working. Throw out the old and bring in the new, is what Spirit's saying. And then your future card is the Knight of Wands, reversed. This card, male or female, this card represents your future if all is to remain as is. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So the Knight of Wands represents someone prone to making foolish choices, who only thinks of himself or always has to be the center of attention. The Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, Foxy, that's just my little Jack Russell. This card could be saying be careful, because your future, you might burn out. This is a card of a passion project, haste, scattered energy, someone who is impatient, angry, impulsive, reckless, arrogant, lacks self-control, volatile, again, delays, scattered energy. You are actively pursuing a personal passion project or hobby. A fire has been lit within you, and now you are doing everything to move forward. You have no intention of turning it into a raging success. It is simply for you to enjoy and channel your energy into, like tarot cards, for example. You are experiencing a considerable amount of built-up energy, but are unsure about how to channel it into the world. You need to release this creative energy. Look at alternative ways to pursue your passion or manifest your vision. You may need to adjust your path, but stay true to your original idea. You may be acting impulsively, trying to accomplish everything at once. Slow down and know that you don't need to do everything at once. And be careful you don't burn out. You want everything to be fixed straight away. But remind yourself that there are things you can, maybe can't control. Spirit saying, just give yourself some space and time. Okay? Business activities are not going as planned. Someone who is not very helpful causes problems. A project is muddled or unfinished, is what the Knight of Wands can represent when it comes out reversed. This is your future if all is to remain as is. Again, yeah, there's going to be a delay in a message or paperwork that you've been expecting. A trip may be canceled because of bad weather, or an engagement or a wedding is postponed or even broken off. The reversed knight can represent separation from people, places, or situations. Okay, so that is your reading, Scorpio. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you want your own private personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me. We can chat about that. Okay, so thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to these messages from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. Remember, Look back at yourself with compassion, okay? Look back with compassion for yourself. Speak your truth in fairness to yourself. Remember and treasure past happiness. Be ready for a breakthrough. You are ready for a breakthrough to success. You are ready to love and learn. You know that peaceful times will come. Take care of the detail and stay in control. When you show your work, others give you support. Let go and embrace new beginnings, and then make decisions without pressure is the last card. Okay? I'm sending you a huge hug. Take care. Have an awesome Friday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Scorpio. Hugs.